And it wasn't until maybe I was 18 that I got scouted in a club to do a competition. At 18 I knew that I want to dance. And this teacher, Stuart Thomas, I did the class, and then at the end of the class he said, "You, do this routine with me, and you get it wrong, I'll kill you." I guess battling is another side of my journey, which started going back 10 years ago. Because I love to dance, and the club is where I feel the most free. I feel that like in the hip hop scene and how I found myself in battles, very like, there's a lot of women now, but in the club sometimes it's still like you'll see a circle, and a lot of times it's like guys jumping up. I'm like, I try and jump in, there's a ricochet effect after that. But then you see more girls in the circle sometimes, and if it isn't, it's just me in the circle with loads of guys. I don't care.
Feel your own existence as absolute. You are basically transference. Deep down, far in. Transference is the fabric and structure of existence itself.
Competitions, sometimes in the club, sometimes in a rented space, or sometimes just outdoors. It comes from street dance culture, it comes from hip hop. Now there's sometimes there's massive competitions, worldwide renowned competitions, sometimes a very small community-led underground. You have different frameworks, breaking, and then it's evolved into like standing up dances and different types of styles. There are like, you know, popping or locking, hip hop. Sometimes it's one-on-one, sometimes it's two people against two people, sometimes it's a crew against another crew, and sometimes it's all-star. Within a battle, it's really important also to still be able to jam. In 2014, that's when I started House of Absolute, where there was a few people that I thought would be great to work with.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination.
It's important for us as House of Absolute to stand together as a strong group of women. But it doesn't mean that we omit working with men. I feel like there is an underrepresentation out there in media and performance and choreography. I think it's important to have a visibility for ethnic minorities, and myself. About the strength of females, the strength of our own individual identities, our cultural heritage, overcoming adversity as a single cell, as a cell of bodies. Identity is a big thing. Gender, challenging stereotypes, conditions that are put upon us, and how do we empower each other? How do we empower others? Orlando Warrior is an extension of Warrior Queens as a solo section. Challenging gender stereotypes, but also challenging gender stereotypes that I put on myself as well as a British Chinese woman. Being the novel by Virginia Woolf, also looks at the town, the realms of time, and I feel that, you know, as myself, I'm here representing my culture, I'm representing my ancestors, I'm representing me as I am now. I love to be like my brother. My brother's one of my biggest inspirations. And doing martial arts, my dad was always like, no, you shouldn't learn that, that's for boys, or you should have a guide to protect you. In my life, I've learned that a lot of things is me protecting myself. It's not someone else protecting me. It looked at the relationship between me and my father. The inspiration of the myth of Mulan. Her relationship with her father was her having to fight her in war and being part of a war in disguise. For me, high art isn't just what is contemporary dance. Cult culture is really high art. It's just not established in the realm of what mainstream art is recognised as. But how do you bridge a space of what is known and collectively referred to as high art and what is street dance culture? Street dance culture has not had as much documentation maybe, and maybe exposure. And if you have a space where they have funding and you combine that with people who have come from the same high art but from a different culture, and you're able to collide the space in which they're doing that, then you're bridging audience, you're bridging collective understanding of different realms of cultural art. You're bridging societies together and different cultures to understand that actually we're speaking the same language, but we're expressing in a different way. And how do you create a space where it's equal ground and actually, do you know what, everything we do is quality.
I remember when we used to rock, open a project yard in Jersey, and little Georgie would make a fire line, and stolen cars passed through the night. And then we hit the cornerstone.
Free performance also is another thing. Because expression, art is what should be open to everyone. So how do you still access freedom thinkers and to think for yourself rather than follow an idea of being because that's projected on you in school or in society? And I think that's why the power of art is amazing. Tunnel Vision is a live experiment and live collaboration between House Absolute and Aaron Howe. It's about freedom. It really shows us in our essence, and also London in its essence, and us as London.
That board works in front of me, depositing my life away like your money is counterfeit. I'm getting notices like an eviction is a doctorate. We're looking for that change, but you be acting like you moderate. You trying to act all clean, but there's a reason why you filthy rich. You little bitch, hiding in your clauses. Part of me, I'll part the sea so you see the Moses. The heart blooms a flower, but the mind's a lotus. I'll be damned if I'm a mannequin stuck in a pose loose. Love yourself till they catch your flu, and I'll be damned if I'm ever sick of you. I care about you like these words birth you, and put the lies to rest. It's time for curfew. Good night.